My name is Everjoyce Madzinga from Edmonton, Alberta in Canada. My church here is Global Methodist Church, Edmonton in Canada. Well, interesting question. Maybe a few things that I will explain here. So let me start with the motivation to do this. So I'm very interested in participating in the historical of the growing and development of the GMC polity. As one of the leaders in GMC Canada, I see myself playing a role in shaping the work of our ministry here in Canada. I wish for Canada to be aligned with the vision and the mission of Global Methodist Church. I was definitely inspired by the experience that we've had here in Canada since we planted Global Methodist Church back in February 2023. I believe I can share such experience with my brothers and sisters across the world, and inspired by the development happening in Global Methodist Church across the world. You were asking me as well, what are my unique perspectives and my experience. The uniqueness of our context of ministry is that we were not able to disaffiliate, as was the case for most of us. We started from pretty much nothing without any clergy leadership. Part of Heartland Annual Conference, we are part of Heartland Annual Conference, but guess what? We are not in the global part, in the part of the annual conference. We are outside, we are in Canada. So that's pretty unique, being outside the country. We are thankful that we have actually received overwhelming support from brothers and sisters from the Heartland Annual Conference. Probably explains why we are in Heartland. We started primarily as a Zimbabwean congregation, but through the experience, we have learned to reach out to other people from other different cultures. And I believe this experience that we have received in Canada will give us a reason to sit around with everybody else at the table and share our experiences. Our church, again, unlike everybody else where they have their congregation at one location, we are a church that is across Canada in different provinces. I always say in states for US. And that has given us an interesting experience where we have hybrid, live, in-person worships, where we have some people on Zoom, some people in person. So maybe something very unique with us for most of our church services and all our other programs. Well, I have attended previous annual conferences, from the convening conference at Wichita in Kansas, last year, Joplin, Missouri. I'm planning to attend this year as well. By attending the conferences, I have become more acquainted with the key issues affecting and related to our conference. Talking about the key issues, I like what is developed, the partnership between the conference and Ethiopia, and the possible partnership coming up with Zimbabwe as well. That one is exciting. And well, this is a representation for the General Conference. So I did not go to Costa Rica last year to the General Conference, but I'm happy to say I was able to virtually follow all the proceedings as it was going on. It felt like I was there, but I definitely would love to be actually physically at the General Conference. And I really appreciate Global Methodist Church as a whole. And with all the experience I have, I believe this has equipped and prepared me to be able to participate in a meaningful and maybe more informed way. Yes, work after Costa Rica for sure. First thing is something significant in Costa Rica at the General Conference was the adoption of the Book of Doctrine and Discipline. That was huge. The adoption of mission and vision statements to our denomination, that was huge as well. I mean, that said, I believe our next steps will be for our churches to teach the doctrine, for our churches to localize and make this operational within our different contexts. We are in different environments, different contexts. So putting that into practice, equipping our people, engaging our people in the Great Commission, that will be something definitely to be looking into. I always think also about different age groups, so I'm thinking important to ensure the denomination builds strong ministry for the youth and the children, strong ministry for men, strong ministry for women. And this will build a capacity not just for one annual conference, but for the world as a whole. GMC, as it is growing, it must leave footprints wherever its churches are, and just not where it is, but continue to grow into other areas as well. This means that we must have a conversation that will center around things that are relevant in our church, things that are relevant in Global Methodist Church. So we are talking locally, regionally, and internationally.